This is the exact sales process that my agency uses at the moment, and I've been using it for the past few months. And as soon as we implemented it at first, we took our close rate from 25% to doing 50%, literally the month after that. I'm talking every two calls we hop on, we close at least one of them. And over the past year and a half, I've spent over $50,000 in coaching just so I can make sure the system is dialed into the T and there's not a single tweak I can make. So go ahead and log in. I'm going to give you guys straight sauce, no BS. I'm not going to keep anything. Just go ahead and log in. It's going to be complete raw. It's going to draw on the board and let's go and get to it. The reason why you clicked on this video is because you want to close more deals. And you know yourself that the more deals you can close, the more money you make. So let's go ahead and get into it because it's very simple. And this is the same thing that, I implemented to my own agency, and we literally went from a close rate, average close rate is about 20-25% to us closing 40-50%, literally like as soon as we implement it. And it's just like, it's very simple. So I guess the main point I want to get out here today is that you have to realize that we live in a market where there's a lot of trust issues. Like, the main reason why a prospect doesn't buy from you is not because he doesn't have the money. It's not because he has to think about it or whatever bullshit he gives you. It's just because he doesn't trust. He doesn't trust you enough. Like, for example, if I told you, look, I guarantee I'll make you XYZ amount. Like, I will make you XYZ amount of money in XYZ amount of days, right? And it's actually like, I give you the full proof that for sure you'll do it. You will find a way to get that money to pay me. That's just how I want you guys to put that in your perspective, right? If you were, let's say, on a call with someone and whatever he's showing you is truly like you 100% believe in it to the point that like you know that if you buy this, like you will like there's no way it doesn't work for you. You will find a way to pay it. Either a loan from a friend, a loan from a family member, it doesn't matter. So I want you guys to realize that it can be exactly two things. One, your marketing is trash, right? Or you're just not handling the leads properly. Now, your marketing can be trash, and by what I mean by that is that you're attracting the wrong people, right? So you want to figure out exactly, okay, who is the ideal person that I want, right? That's gonna be first step, right, in marketing. Who's like your ideal prospect? Who's someone that if you hop on a call with them, he will buy your service because he actually needs it. He's someone that that needs your service. It's not just like a random person that doesn't matter. It's that find who you want, right? And then go ahead and see, okay, what is that person like for example, I just posted a video. You're gonna watch it after this video. It's about how to run paid ads basically, right? And I'll kind of explain to you guys how you can play around with the hook lines. You play around with the hook lines will get you a whole different type of prospect. Because if you're speaking to that person in his pain point, like you're just going to speak to that person in your ad, I was like, look, I know you are struggling with this, and I have the solution. And the solution I have is for you. You, the person that's at XYZ amount of revenue, XYZ amount of money in your bank account. Like it's just like you can pair out your hook lines just so you can go ahead and get that exact person that you want. That's how you can fix your marketing, right? And also, one thing is that you're not handling the lead properly. This guy right here that came into your funnel, you're expecting this guy to go ahead and book a call with you. So basically, he sees your ad, right? He sees your ad on a phone, and all you're expecting is him to go ahead and book a call, and then he pays you money. That's basically what you're expecting. You're expecting someone to just see your ad, he believes everything you said, pay you money. You have to realize that this is what you have to fix right here. And this is exactly what we did. And we literally went ahead and took our close rate from 20 to 25% to doing 50%. We closed at 50%. So basically, every two calls we hopped on. Every two calls. You know every two calls means? So a call here at 9 a.m. and at 10 a.m., we knew that we'll at least close one of them. And so how you can do that is by nurturing the lead properly. So basically how you can do, exactly what you can do is that, okay, this guy right here, he sees you out on your phone, he booked the call, you want to go ahead and call him, right? So you basically want to go ahead and call him. I don't know how to draw a phone, but I'm going to try, right? You just want to go ahead and call him. Right here's call. I suck at drawing. I don't know how I'm doing this, but you want to go ahead and call that person, right? And as soon as you call him, you're not trying, like, your whole goal on that call is to sell the next call, right? You're not trying to close them on your, on your service. You're not trying to close them on what what you do. You can give them like a high level, but your whole point of that call is I would just want him to show up to the call, right? That's the whole point. Now, in between the call and actually in between the basic confirmation call, right, until the time of the booked call, what you want to do right there is focus on how can I mitigate as many objections as possible, and how you can do that is proof. Proof will always mitigate everything. If you can send as much proof as possible. So basically, whatever you have, what I like to do is, okay, they see the ad, they book the call, a call confirmation, we send them a VSL, right? So imagine a page like this that has a video right here. So we'll have a video, a very short 5-minute video. And in that video, all we focused on is proof, literally proof. My handwriting is dog shit. But all we focused on is proof. That's all you want to focus on. And in that video, all we did, so imagine, ready? In the first minute and a half, all we did was just tell them, we did this for this guy, 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 this guy did this did this, this guy did this, this guy did this, but also tied into our offer because we ran a only pay per close with an upfront cost, and we make money on the back end. Now, us having that VSL helped us because it shows why we do this offer. Like, this offer is actually legit. Because even though like we're running it right now, and how we run it before is before there's a lot of things happening called a bait and switch. I don't know if you were in that time, but at the time when I started my NT, there's a lot of things called a bait and switch where you run it only pay per close or you run it only pay per XYZ, but then we hop on a sales call, you do a bait and switch. That just hurts you because you're just getting the wrong type of prospects in your marketing. If you run only pay per close, and it's just like a basic only pay per close, you're just gonna attract the people that only want to pay when that only want to pay when they close. Like, it's just really that simple. So in this VSL, all we really focused on is proof, proof, proof. So a minute 30 seconds was literally straight proof, and then an extra minute was just talking about their experience, exactly what they experienced. Like, I'm talking like everything about it. I know you bought leads from here. I know you bought leads from this, and this is exactly what happened. And then I know you tried this in the past, and this is exactly what happened. Basically, it puts us in the authority saying, look, this is exactly what I did. And I also know exactly what you have gone through. You've gone through this, you've gone through this, you've gone through this. And then this is what we have exactly the offer that we have. And then we're basically going to show them why are we different. Because while I was watching this VSL, his brain is going like this. This is exactly what's going through his brain. Okay, show me all this proof. Okay, show me all this proof. And then it's like, oh, look, damn, he actually knows. He knows exactly, it's not happened to me. What I tried in the past, why it didn't work. And he actually explained to me why it didn't work. And then now we're telling him, okay, this is how we went. So basically, all those problems that we all just talked about, this is how me and my company basically, we came in and fixed it. That's literally like how we came in and fixed that problem. So on the last 2 minutes, all we did was literally just talk about this is exactly how we fixed it. We implemented this. We realized that and this is happening. So this is what makes us different. This is how we did this. This is how we did this. And then at the end, a little bit more proof. And then you want to go ahead and have a call to action by just saying, it's not really a call to action. I'm sorry about that. But it's more of like saying you kind of want to start the next call. Pretty much. Like an example, I appreciate watching this video, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, or I'll see you on the call. It's kind of like just like a very short sentence. And then so basically on this confirmation call, you want to make it so that this is very important. And how you can make it important is that you basically want to tell them on this call that them watching this video right here is going to help them understand a lot more in your system. Because at the end of the day, when the only reason why a prospect goes and books a call is because he wants to know exactly what you do. He wants to know, okay, what does this guy do? Like, what does this guy do? I just want to know it. I don't care. I just want to know the price or how much it costs and exactly what he does. So you basically want to tell him whatever you ask here, whatever questions he has in his mind is exactly in this video. So then as soon as they watch that video, they understand about your system, but also they see you as you are the G. You are that person. You are that person in their industry that is the actual real person and is a G. Like, they just see you over here. Like, okay, this guy's done this and this and this and this and this. And this is why I preach is that when you're just getting started, it's good to do a basically like a pay on performance because you gain that you gain confidence in yourself, you gain trust in in your own self, and also you get free testimonials. It's like you get paid to do some work. Like a pay on performance, you pretty much get paid to get proof of concept. That's pretty much how it works. Like you're learning your own systems using somebody's money. Like I don't want to say it like that, but it's kind of like you're getting better at exactly what you do, and you're getting paid for it on the back end, right? And then so now, in between right here, from when they book a call, a visa is sent out, and then also before they get on the call, they just get bombarded with testimonials. We send them a different testimonial, a video testimonial, images, like a screenshot of Ads Manager, just a whole bunch of stuff that they can use on their to gain a bit more trust, right? And then, so basically, now that you sent them a lot of testimonials, right? And they already saw your VSL, means that a prospect is already nurtured. Now, on the sales call, this is where you come in and be really different. So, this is how a sales process go. It's a disco, right? After a disco is pretty much a discovery. You're trying to figure out exactly where they're at, the problems they're facing, and you basically get a problem from them. So, basically, whatever they're telling you that, like they tried it in the past, or, I bought leads from this, or I tried ads from this, or like you basically go in depth and try to figure out exactly what problems they have faced in the past. And you basically go in and tie it into your solution. So basically, whatever your problem that they're facing, you want to go and tie it to a solution. Like an example, a guy says, let's say like a prospect says, yeah, man, I tried, ads in the past. I kind of got, a lot of unqualified leads because, they I don't know, like just like the ads were just not, performing great. Oh, great. And I guess like you might tell me like what type of ads that, like they ran. Like, do you know what type of ads they ran? I said, yeah, they ran like, 4997 ads or 597 for a new roof. And now you're going to explain them. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly, who you're trying to attract in your marketing. So how you talk to our solution is that we don't do those ads. We run you this video ads that are more, attracts the market a lot better, and we run pain points that are very strong in your market that will attract a lot of people. And also, we don't run any offers that or like like the crazy offers that you see out there. We make it seem different by running a video ad, right? And actually having a proven offer on there than just like a a click offer. And then after you tell me a solution, you want to go ahead and basically exactly what we did is that we did just screen share. Like on Zoom, you screen share your screen, and then you just want to go ahead and just show them. So this is basically like the ads manager to show them XYZ client, his ads, XYZ client, all the results, XYZ client, his results, XYZ client, his results. So basically, you show them exactly how it's going to look like. This is how the first week is going to look like. This is how the second week is going to look like. Look at this guy. He came on board XYZ time. We launch your ads XYZ time after, and then after that, now his other appointments he's getting, these other guys. So like we want to show them exactly how. Like I'm talking like exactly how. Basically, a lead comes in, and then an appointment is booked, and then here's people that like they basically close. It's because at the end of the day, the guy that does not like the prospect that you're trying to close, he doesn't really care about how much it costs or how does it work. He just cares, does this actually bring results? Like it's really like it's all it's about. It's does this that I'm doing, like that I'm on a call with, is this actually worth my time? Like is this actually worth me buying? Right? As long as like your price makes sense, there's no reason why he shouldn't buy, right? And then also you get to your pitch now, right? So now you pretty much get to your pitch. It's where you pitch your solution, right? It's gonna be the final pitch. You pitch your solution, how it's gonna fix all the problems that they all faced in the past, that all the objections that they have, and then also whatever problems they give you. Let's say they told you, for example, I'm buying share leads. You want to take that as ammo. So anything you get in the disco that will be useful for you, that you are the solution to it, right here, you want to use that as ammo. It's like, imagine, I don't use an example. Imagine you're loading up a gun, right? I was just saying things that that you have a solution. I'm just loading it up, and then now the moment it comes to the pitch, I pitch my solution. I point it back at him, but basically I have like whatever problems that you are facing and that it didn't work in the past. I have the solution to all that, like all those problems. Like I have the solution to X Y problem you told me, X Y problem you told me, X Y problem you told me, and then this is how we're gonna fix it, and this is how much it costs. If you literally use this whole structure right here that said you should have no issue closing at at least at least a 30% on minimum. Like you don't have to get like I said, you get better at problem awareness or let's say solution awareness or anything like that. It's just really about you knowing like you can be like the like the best at sales, but if you're not handling and nurturing leads properly, you're not gonna be closing at your best ability. You can be the best at closing and also the best at nurturing, but if you're marketing shit, you're not gonna be able to close out a higher percentage. If everything here is dialed in, you will have the best close rate in your industry. I'll tell you right now, you will have an amazing close rate. And the same system right that you see right here, right? I implemented it into Amir, and he went from closing out at 5 to 10% to closing at 40% last month. All because he actually took the time to actually, one, have a VSL, and two, nurture leads properly. And three, having, a good enough marketing to actually get them the exact prospect that you want. So, if you, but yeah, but yeah, you know, but yeah, that's pretty much it.